One of the teens charged in connection to murdering a 15-year-old from Scottsbluff was back in court this week. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, one of the teens charged in connection to the January murder of a 15-year-old Scottsbluff boy has had his pretrial hearing pushed back until later this summer. Corey Rotherham Jr. has pleaded not guilty to charges of aiding and abetting murder in the second degree and aiding and abetting use of a deadly weapon to commit a felony in connection to the death of Wyatt Reeb. The case had been set for a May 21st pretrial conference and a trial to begin in the June jury term, but defense attorney Mike Meister filed the motion for a continuance, which was granted, pushing the pretrial date back to July 16th ahead of a possible August trial date. Also charged in connection to Reeb's death are co-defendants Devontae Costella, Ramon Enriquez III, and Dimitri Enriquez, all of Scottsbluff. And a 21-year-old Gehring man faces up to 20 years in prison after pleading no contest to a charge of possession of child pornography Wednesday in Scottsbluff County District Court. According to an arrest affidavit, a probation officer reported that Keegan Powell had been sexting a juvenile female and solicited explicit videos and pictures from her. Powell was serving 2 years probation after being convicted of attempted first-degree sexual assault in Dawson County back in April last year. In exchange for the plea, prosecutors dropped 4 other charges against him, including another child porn count. The judge accepted the plea, convicting Powell of the crime, and set his sentencing for July 15th at 9 a.m. And a new convenience store south of Lake Minnetonka will be opening soon following a public hearing before the Scottsbluff County Board on Monday. With the backing of a room full of supporters, Dennis Applegate and Lindsay Lewis, owners of Off the Water, received 5-0 approval from the commissioners for a change of zoning from agriculture to recreation commercial for about 2 acres of the larger parcel. The small store will carry bait and convenience items catering to lake visitors and area residents, as well as locally produced products, and the owners declared their intentions to seek an off-sale liquor license in the future. No date has yet been announced for their opening. However, the couple did say their hours will be from 7 to 7 daily, with intention to be open year-round. We'll have more news right after this.
Whether you're gardening, searching for the perfect vacation home, or planning your next travel destination, your life is just as unique. Your Raymond James financial advisors, Jody Rosiska and Kevin Figg, get to know you, your passions, and your vision for the future, so you can live your life. That's life well planned.
Welcome back. Volunteers are being sought to help make preparations for upcoming Memorial Day celebrations at area cemeteries. Scottsbluff County Veteran Service Officer Matt Myers tells KNB News where and when the help will be needed.
The first thing we're looking for is we're setting up flags Saturday, May 24th, 9 o'clock at Fairview Cemetery, and then we're moving over to Sunset at about 1 o'clock. So Beth Lynn's in charge of that, and we'll be putting a flag in front of every fallen veteran out at those 2.
Services scheduled include Creighton Valley Cemetery at 2:30 p.m. on Sunday, and then Monday, Fairfield Cemetery in Scottsbluff at 9 a.m., West Lawn Cemetery in Gehring at 10 a.m., Minnetonka's East Lawn Cemetery in Minnetonka at 10:30 a.m., and Sunset Memorial Park west of Scottsbluff and Pleasant Hill Cemetery in Banner County at 11 a.m., and at the Western Nebraska State Veterans Home in Scottsbluff at 1:30 p.m. And a longtime Scottsbluff resident who recently moved has been named the 2024-2025 Friend of the District by Scottsbluff Public Schools. Dr. Tyson Lambertson, former lead pastor at the Rock Church for 18 and a half years, was announced as the recipient this week. Superintendent Dr. Andrew Dick presented the awards to Lambertson on Tuesday at the Scottsbluff Education Center, noting that the district was twice selected as a beneficiary of the Rock's annual Big Serve Sunday event.
The most recent one, they cleaned up the grounds around the Scottsbluff Public Schools Education Center, the former SWEC building, which was no small undertaking for the team that day. In addition, Tyson served on the Scottsbluff High School Parent Advisory Committee. He's a parent of now 3 proud graduates of Scottsbluff High School. And anytime our district faced a crisis, a tragedy, we consistently knew that Tyson would be one of the first people, if not the first person, to reach out.
Lambertson recently accepted a new position as the USA Director of Outreach at the International Christian Embassy Jerusalem and relocated to Arizona. He thanked the district for the honor, saying he could not think of a better place to raise a family, and the district did an excellent job of setting up his children for success as young adults.
They're well equipped, they're doing well in society, and so thank you for all that you've done. And I couldn't think of a better place to support and uphold and partner with and jump in for than the education of our students here at Scottsbluff. We are blessed to have such a great educational system here, from our administration all the way down to our teachers, all the way down to our janitors. Everyone matters, and we're forever grateful for your participation in raising wonderful students.
When it comes to your health, you deserve the very best. At Morrill County Community Hospital, they provide top-notch care with compassion and expertise. From routine checkups to advanced surgeries, their dedicated team is here for you 24/7. With state-of-the-art technology and a patient-first approach, they ensure you and your loved ones receive the highest quality care. Because at Morrill County Community Hospital, your health is their priority. Visit Morrill County Community Hospital today in Bridgeport. Morrill County Community Hospital. Exceptional care right here at home.
I imagined retirement in a place where we could enjoy our golden years, where adventure and friendship are the only items on the schedule. The Garden Homes at Northfield gives us the luxury we planned for and peace of mind when it comes to convenience, safety, and comfort. We never have to stop and think about the day-to-day upkeep. We love to explore abroad, but most importantly in our backyard. So much to do, so much to see. Here at Northfield, we get the protection of life care, incredible tax benefits, and secured rates for aging services. It's peaceful, knowing that if our needs change, we'll be taken care of. And most importantly, that our kids will never have to make any tough decisions. There never seemed to be enough time to do all the things we wanted. Now we get to focus our energy on enjoying what this community has to offer. At the Garden Homes, life is ours again. A place we had dreamed about. A chance to focus on us.
High school sports down to about, less than 10 days or so. Early season local baseball plus postseason action for the Huskers. We'll start with the state track and field championships. They are continuing today, tomorrow, and through Saturday. Today, though, the final day for Class B competition. Opening day yesterday produced 5 medals for teams we're tracking here in the region. That included Scottsbluff's Danielle Hunter, who cleared 10 feet 6 inches to finish 6th place in the pole vault. Sydney's high jump duo of Kian Kaiser and Cash Kenobi medaling as well. One of the featured events coming up for the region today, that'll be Gering's Creighton Beals, who's looking to defend his title in the 300 hurdles. We'll continue with our on-air state track reports through Saturday, brought to you by Papa Murphy's and Advantage Chiropractic. Also today, it's the first of 2 days for Gering, Scottsbluff, and Alliance at the Girls State Tennis Tournament. And of course, don't forget next week here in town, it's the boys Class B state golf tournament. That'll be held at Monument Shadows in Gering. Scottsbluff qualified as a team. Plus, from Gering, it'll be Jack Mazer and Nate Seiler playing on their home course. For Scottsbluff, Noah Shattuck was a district champ earlier this week. State golf for Class B in Gering next Wednesday and Thursday. How about some Legion baseball coming up this weekend in what turns out to be a season opening home tournament for Gering? They'll host their Platte Valley Companies tournament. The 8-team field will open with 4 games tomorrow starting at 10 a.m. 5 games are scheduled then for Saturday, and the championship game at 5:30 will close out a 4-game slate on Sunday. Nice grouping of teams that includes the Wesco Zephyrs playing in the Gering tournament coming up this weekend. We'll have Gering and Wesco Legion broadcasts here on the network next week. And the Huskers are on the diamond with both softball and baseball in the postseason this weekend. The Husker softball team, a best-of-3 series in the Super Regionals. They'll be on the road at Tennessee there in Knoxville. Coverage on KOLT tomorrow. Husker baseball in the Big Ten tournament. They've got another pool play game tomorrow night against Oregon. We'll have that broadcast on KNEB. That is the latest for today from right here at the Sports Desk. I'm Chris Cottrell.
Changing leaf colors means yard work. Your friends at Tri-City Stormwater wants to remind you of the proper way to dispose of fallen leaves. Leaves make great mulch for trees and bushes and compost for future gardens. The city also has yard waste bins, so they can dispose of all your leaves at the city compost facility. Always keep your leaves out of the gutters. Not only do they cause clogging and flooding, they can pollute our waterways by causing nutrient overload. So keep your yard looking good and your drinking water safe, because it's our water, our responsibility.
Let's take a look at your community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank.
For the turbulence up ahead, you ran a little bit early, but I haven't quite made it yet. The world is very pretty, through the tiny little window, with all the lights out in the city, they flicker way down the road.
The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
The summer heat will be here soon, but our hot summer savings sale is on now. Get $1,200 off every door and $800 off every window. Plus enjoy no money down, no payments, and no interest for 12 months. Get an extra 5% off your entire project if purchased on initial consultation. Hurry, this exclusive offer won't last long. Now is the perfect time to upgrade your windows and doors, so grab these hot savings while you can. Call today or visit rbawyoming.com to book your free estimate.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you take advantage of every adventure. We know you have plans, goals, and dreams. Let us help you with them. Whether it is building, buying, or renovating, we have the home loan or home equity line of credit to fit your needs. Stop in and see us at Platte Valley Bank and let us help make your dreams a reality. You belong here. Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And finally tonight, the community is invited to a free musical performance as elite musicians John Cimino and John Klibanoff showcase offerings from the new opera, The Star Thrower. Platte Valley Company's CEO and President Hod Kosman helped bring this event to Scottsbluff and says this will not be a full performance, but there will be excerpts and then interaction with the audience.
We would encourage those who have students or friends or family who have an interest in performing arts to come to this just to visit with these individuals. Mm-hmm. They were both discovered through a competition, not together, but in various phases of their life, and ended up with full rides to Juilliard in New York. And it set their lives on the trail that they're on forever. Mm-hmm. So
the event will be tomorrow, Friday, May 23rd at the Platte Valley Company's Performing Arts Center in the Judy Chalupka Theater at WNCC at 7:30 p.m. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you here next time.